In this very special episode, we visit Bhaktipriya, or Lalita, who's a hermit living in Gangotri since more than a decade. We spent an amazing time with her, in which she shares with us all her hospitality and wisdom.
Sometimes we can't find solution to all our human problems. That time, the best way is to surrender and prayer. I want all people to be free from suffering. You see, why these, not only these days, in olden days also, they really wanted some way to get rid of suffering of this world. Suffering of this world. People are suffering from so many things, problems, you see. Maybe from family, nation, religion. There is no solution. Violence is not a solution. Force is not a solution. Solution is only knowing what we are, who we are. Without knowing what we are and who we are fighting, thinking that I belong to this, I belong to that, like then so many problems, violence, torturing one's own mind and torturing others' mind, you see, just to destroying everything, like including stone, thinking that it is God. Foolishness people are in. Suppose we know the spirituality is knowing oneself and knowing who we are, who we belong to, who we belong to really, we belong to. We belong to God alone. You see, all of us taking energy from these 5 elements: sun,
Earth,
water, air,
ether.
You see, without that, even some percentage in our body lessen, then nowhere degree, like if we get fever, 1 degree or 2 degrees more than what normal is finished, and water content, it is finished, and we are all drawing from this nature, that energy we are getting from this whole nature, and we are forgetting that we are all, whether he's Muslim, Hindu, Christian, all of us are drawing from same energy and fighting that it is my God alone is true. And
I'm right, you're wrong.
You're wrong, you see. How illusion we are in. Suppose we know, hey, we belong to God. I am divine. We are all divine. We have forgotten that our divinity within, and we confine. We think that it is body is me. So they nurture and get obsessed with this beauty, obsessed with their name, fame also. You see, obsession of name, fame, obsession of beauty.
Riches,
money.
Woman in gold, Ramakrishna said.
Gold, yes, women in gold. Lust and they all have covered our body, mind and body, and we are struggling. They are not getting really happiness in women and gold also, you see. That's not really getting happiness.
We have the richest, most rich in Europe, 70 years
best time ever, and everybody has food, has roof, has money, everything, but most people are depressed, most people suicide, most people, so
Yes.
there's no ultimate happiness is not in material things.
Material phase, you see. Ultimate happiness only knowing that happiness is within. You draw that happiness perennial. It is never gets exhausted. Just like air is blowing, it never gets exhausted. Sun is giving sunshine and never exhausts. Also, that happiness, that divine power within, we have to draw that power from within. Then only one can be really, really happy, whether you have money or no money, whether you have comforts or no comforts, whether you have name, all everybody is praising you or not praising you, it hardly matters. If you get that wisdom of knowing that you are divine and you don't need anything else in this world to be happy, to be contentment, to be
fulfilled.
So draw that happiness. It is kind of knowing and being. Not awareness. Mind is quite of it covers that nature, you see. Always it covers. Its nature is that. Mind's nature is one thought comes and then it covers our real nature, our divinity, and immediately God has given that intellect. Use that intellect, sharp intellect and awareness, constant awareness. Hey. Mind took over. This is mine, not me. I am ever divine, and that divinity nobody can snatch from me. If one could cling to that conviction, it is real. People may think, like you are just hypnotizing, or no, it is not. You are all hypnotized by money, mind, this world.
Exactly.
This world has got us hypnotizing power. That is the reason why we are all running after. How many people are there who have lots of money but still they are not happy? Why? They should be happy, right? Once they get lots of money, they should be happy. But they are not happy. Okay, if once they are having lots of name and fame, maybe that gives more tension in them. When that name and fame will go away. And women, lust, men or women, whatever it is, lust also, how much one can satisfy? You see, once if you apply that true divine nature is me alone, if everyone identifies and identifying, my own self is in him, my own self is in him, and including the tree, everything, the way we become, we are one. But in dream, while we are dreaming, we become everything, right? There is nothing in our mind. How we created our own dreams. Hey, how you become water, you become yourself, and you become other person, and you are talking, and he is also. You are only doing everything.
So which one is real? This dream or the dream when I sleep?
Dream when I sleep, and you see, you are real. When you wake up, then only you will come to know that it is. Oh my God! What how we create. Because of Maic power, illusion, illusion that has power to create. You see how the way we created our own dreams, so also this world is created by that divine illusion. You see, if we can understand one, that God alone has become everything. The way in dream we all have become everything. So also that God has become out of that power. That power, the way we create our own power manifests or creates our dreams. So also God has created out of His power all of us. One, we are all one alone. And it looks, perception is, of course, we perceive. Yeah, in dream also we perceive. We dream also we think it is real. Right? Only when we wake up we understand, hey, it is a dream. I need not worry about my bank account. In my dream I had millions of dollars and I was very great person or sinner or whatever it is. When I wake up, no, I'm not, now I'm my own self. You see how your relief comes. So also one should wake up to this wakeful state also. Inner wisdom should dawn, awareness should dawn. Hey, that is called real waking up to your own self. Knowing your divine nature, knowing your own self, and if you can do that constant and have in the beginning compassion, love, like all positive qualities, no doubt mind has got in subtle way negative qualities, negative thinking, negative thoughts. Immediately, hey, this how long I've been thinking this way, but it has got realized. It is all my imaginations. Why can't I wake up to good quality thoughts, good thoughts, noble thoughts? Suppose we can
practice.
Practice, yeah, that's what practice. It is not, practice is must.
Constantly.
Constant awareness. Practice living alone and analyzing and knowing. Then be aware. As soon as thought come, evil thought or any negative thought come, immediately aware. Hey, these are thoughts. Stop. Or divert. If we can, sometimes mind is very strong, very powerful. So that time, prayer. Pray. There is someone who could
is more powerful
than this jiva. This body mind, who is trapped in body mind. That God who trapped in body mind should seek. Whole world He's taking care of. He's going to take care of myself also. Then you get separated from God. The way you get separated from your dream.
Exactly.
So pray to God, and hey, Almighty God, I know you exist. I know you have made trees, whole water, creation. You have created everything, including me, and I know you are powerful. Please help me to know myself. Please, unless you help me, I can't do that.
But you need to want it, no? You need to want it. You have to have this longing.
Longing is very much needed. Just like alcoholic addict. if he's so much addicted to alcohol, and then if anybody, if someone says, don't, it is not good for your health, he won't listen unless he realizes himself. So also human beings also, unless they realize, hey, I'm fed up, I've seen enough money, I've seen enough all this lust and everything. It has not given me happiness. Why should I cling to that? Let me try this path. Let me try. All saints have realized they got full happiness without anything. They're real proof.
They're proof, living proof.
Living proof.
The saints are living proof.
Yes, saints are there, like all saints, including all religions, they see, like God exists and cling on to that thought. And if you should not do this, let me try this and get peace of mind. Let me walk in this path. So if they could walk in this path, be generous, be compassionate, and like initially to cleanse our mind, we need to do good actions. Unless we do good actions, because whenever we do good actions, we get happiness out of it. Right? If I give something to others, and suppose someone is on the street, and then if he has no chapel or something, if I give him, and he feels so happy, like he feels so happy, and looking at his happiness, I'm happy. And not only that, we are all connected. That happiness, definitely, we may not see that, but definitely it comes to us as blessings.
Yes.
Because our own body is there, it is all, we are all connected. Someone is, by our actions, if someone is happy, the happiness comes back. By our actions, if someone is very, hurt, it comes back to us. Same hurt, we have to suffer. So, this journey is very... why can't those who are suffering in this world can try knowing and owning up that they are divine? Knowing that they are divine and owning up, not only knowing, owning up that divinity, instead of clinging to this perishable reality. Body is perishable, body is going to die, body is going to become old. So one should not cling to this body, but cling to that divine power and own up. Hey, I am divine. So beautiful to owning up that I am divine, right? Instead of owning up I am such and such. Like if it may not help others, it helps us to be happy.
Mataji, what would you say to people that they can remember that more, that they are divine? What would you tell them how to do that?
Basic prayers, when there is no solution for some people, family problems are there, health problems are there, many people suffer that way. That time, only prayer. Believe me, prayer has got very, very power, so much power in it, and definitely some that all permeating God listens to our prayer if it comes from deep from within, and if it touches the thing, and then what happens? Our this pain may not go, but we have two kinds of pain. You see, one body pain. Sometimes someone is sick. They have body pain, and one mental, emotional pain. Oh, nobody is there to look after me.
Nobody loves me.
Nobody loves me. Nobody is there to take care of me. And I am alone. What did I do? I have all my life, I have done good things. Many things, like they suffer. This emotional problem, mental emotion. One could solve that problem. At least they may not, to some extent, they can cure also. But mind, emotional problems, one can solve themselves by praying and knowing that I am divine. This body doesn't belong to me. It has come and it will decay. Its nature is that. And why should I so much worry about this body? Discrimination. Like when I'm asleep, I'm not aware of this body. When I'm asleep, I'm not aware of this body. When I'm talking to you people, I'm not aware of my suffering, my bodily pain, you see. And that means I'm something different from this body. It gives, whenever asleep, we are not aware of our body also. Not only our body, we are not aware of other bodies also, you see. And so so I am that divine, and even that won't help. Pray, hey God, I know you are there. Yes, He is there. He is the only person in this world present, not family, not country, not anything else. Only yourself, knowing you are divine and you belong to divinity. And He is sustaining whole universe, and He is going to sustain this body also. That kind of conviction one should have. And emotional problem one can get over of it. And that is mostly people suffer from emotional problems more than pain. Emotional problems. So one can really
But that's because sometimes I feel like even what you say, this contemplation of there is more than just this. Even that is for some people so far away. Because if you already know that I'm not the body, then you have a Marga, then there's a way
to
like you say, pray to God. But for many people it's like, which God? Who is God? What is, so very distant.
And God is, one should know, God is all pervading, or God means creator, who created whole universe. You may call it nature. One may not believe God and all. Okay, you don't believe God, but you understand by looking at this world, there is someone who created this world. You see, when you look at this building, you can sense that someone is there. They built it, right? Yeah. So also, this whole nature is built by some power, right? Yes, he has built that some power. You should surrender to that power. Think that is God. Not what you think Jesus or Rama or Krishna or Allah. No, He's all pervading power that you pray. What happens? Human beings, they have form and name, so they want some kind of God with them. So it is better if you why all people make film stars are gods. They put their posters and all, right? Cricketers as their gods, you see. Football players as their gods, you see, because they inspire them. So why can't we take as, hey, one who heals, one who created this world, and that power, I believe. If I can accept some form name, take no problem and pray to that power. Or if you can touch that, all very difficult to pray with. Suppose I don't know who you are, I can't develop love for you, right?
Exactly.
So one should have, just for psychological support, I'm talking this. not reality. It is only to psychologically we need some kind of name and form in this world to that it is God in the beginning. You
and
see,
the willingness to get to know Him.
Willingness to know
the
Him.
willingness to know
Him. Definitely. Willingness to know Him and willingness to get rid of the suffering also.
But that also implies that you need humility, no? Because if you think you are the greatest, then
you need humility. That's what good qualities, good emotions one should have. Humility and that good humbleness, that. To know God is we have to have 6 qualities, forgiving and tolerance, humility, discrimination, devotion. You see, when we develop love for God, no, it is not that we are doing something to others. It is our own self which is developing. You see, all those emotions. Not you are thinking of some God exists, and no, you are going to be uplifted by that. That good.
Your true self.
A true self. Yes. Not that you're doing something to God. No, you are developing yourself. You are going. Ultimately, you are the one who is going to grow and be happy.
Free.
Not free. Freedom from suffering. Freedom from fear. Freedom from worry. Freedom from that hate. Egoistic, all kinds of things boiling in our jealous, hate, all that freedom you get.
Mataji, how is for you? How many years you live now here in Gangotri?
Gangotri, 22 years.
22 years.
2002 to 2024, yeah.
22 years.
Yeah.
And here in this hermitage?
In this, I've been here 2010 I came, now
14 years.
14 years, yeah.
14 years.
14 years.
And you stay, since some years you stay here winter and summer?
Yes, yeah. Winter and summer.
And like you just said, it gives you freedom from fear, freedom from lust, from greed, from anger, from all of those things. Can you share a little bit your life here? Because I think for most of the people to think you live alone in the wild nature.
I'm not alone. People, I tell them I'm not alone. Nobody is alone in this world. Nobody is alone in this world. You are always without you. I call it as God. But you may call it as nature, you may call it as something other power, spirit, whatever you call. But we all live with God. We are all. You are. Sometimes people are all around, but still they are lonely.
Yes.
You see? And I am here with God. I never feel, that I'm alone. I'm all the time. I feel that presence of that divine power. And everyone can feel that. But their senses have closed to that part of their personality. If they could open a door to that, within, and I'm all the time I'm with God. I need not worry, fear, nothing. I am that, like a kind of thing. And I'll tell you, people are all around, but still they're alone.
Absolutely.
They feel lonely. But here I am with God, with everything. Not only just thing, with everything I feel I'm, yesterday some lady was asking, don't you need anything else in this world to be? No, I don't need anything in this world to be happy. I'm already happy. Nothing else is needed for me to add for my happiness.
I am happy. I am happiness.
Yes. Yeah.
And what could you say to people that they are, again, comes back to the same question, to come to that realization that you are never alone?
Okay, I'll tell you, you have to be the way we are. Good thoughts, good people who are thinking good thoughts, good behavior, good habits, if association with such people, that's
Satsang.
what satsang. Satsang is the only way, and satsang, and also to know what am I.
Who am I?
Who am I?
And for that you need to ask the question. No?
Question.
I told him.
Satsang, good company, good people. All the time you should, whenever, you see in olden days, 12 years they used to be with gurus. 12 years they used to be with the gurus, and then after when they were with the guru, 12 years their minds would be purified, right? 12 years they're detached from all kinds of other thoughts, and then their minds become pure, and that time they would ask question to Guru, what is this? What is this? Then Guru would explain. Now that explanation goes deep into when mind is clear, mind is free from all kinds of negativity. That time mind can absorb what really this truth is. What truth is. Truth can be absorbed, only mind is free from doubts. Even doubt comes, they can ask very well to one who is really touched with that.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knower also is kind of an instrument only. It is also kind of instrument only. That who is behind all this body mind is that. So to know that. This is only instrument. It is only made up of flesh, blood and bones.
The
Panchabhutas. It is not that. If the bulb says, I'm giving light, it is such an illusion. Without electricity, this light cannot claim, but also, I'm giving light. Who is behind all this light? Who is behind cooking fire? Who is behind a fan rotating? If fan says I'm rotating, no, you are just instrument. Machine you are doing, but behind that electricity. So also behind all this, that God is running this mission. When we are asleep also, where were you? Who are you? You will not know. You have touched that deep, that glimpse of happiness. From where that happiness coming, you tell me? It is from within, right? Bed cannot give happiness. You may buy expensive bed to sleep, but a bed can give you comfort, but not sleep.
That's true.
You can buy food, but not digestive power. You have to digest yourself, and you have to. So also, all this power belongs to that. So know that you are not this instrument. get that conviction that you are that power behind all this, not this few days body. Okay, I'll make some tea for you people, huh? Okay.
Just one more question.
Okay.
One more question, if I may.
Please.
Because you mentioned the guru. Can you say the importance of the guru? How important is the guru for some?
Guru is, you see, even to learn small ABCD, we need a teacher, right? You have to go to school and, you have to spend 21 years to become graduate, and even to learn physics, chemistry, and that is available in all kinds of things, but still books and all, but still you have to go to school to learn from them, you see. And Guru is definitely needed to guide us properly, but you have to choose good one, means good one in the sense all or good only, but one should have gurus also qualification should be there. He should know really touch that. And not only touch it, that many people are mystics are there.
He should know also. What you said?
I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, say Hindi क्या?
क्या बोला है पता नहीं, भूल गया मैं. Guru should also have qualification of purity of what should be know and purity of what is real reality, like purity. He should be free from fear. He should be free from ego, and that simplicity should be there. And not only that, even some people, there are saints who know that, but they can't communicate to people. You see, but for such people also it is all right. Go and do pranam and all will help us to grow. But one should know one who is really pure to the core and could communicate what really truth is.
Who knows the essence?
Who knows the essence of this truth. And one should have that qualification of communicating and also having purity of mind, body, and everything else. Purity should be there. Purity should be there. Impure mind cannot convey this message of that all-pervading God. He may, some people simply just like convey, but it will not touch hearts of people.
The true Satguru will touch
that in that.
I always see that the difference between a guru and the true Satguru is the guru gives direct experience. The normal guru can give information for mind, but true guru gives experience of the heart.
It is your own self. True guru is your own self. Your own self. True in Satchidananda, guru is your own self.
But you need the outside guru to awaken inside guru.
Awaken inside, try. That's what one should. Guru means he should know what truth is. And he should be pure from all, freedom. He should have freedom from fear, worry, everything, and that full conviction that.
Full conviction.
So Guru is very much needed to think, and whenever there is doubt, Shishya should go and clear that doubt, like, oh, you said this way, this is what it is, how is that, then he will convey something to think. And, some people, like, that's why very important to go deeply into this spirituality. You see, some Krishna also sometimes says you should not do this, sometimes he says you shouldn't do this. It is just like, for someone who has got diabetics and the doctor says don't eat sugar, okay? And someone else comes and then he is low sugar and you eat sugar. He says, like according to our own, like symptoms and svabhava and all, then he advises,
Inner
like,
nature.
and we could not question, how come Krishna says there he should not do action and here he is asking us to do action. No, it is contradictory, because this one who is lethargic, one who is, for him, get up and do action.
Who is lazy, who must go up.
Go up. And who is overactive,
Rajas.
then don't do.
Shanti.
You see, that is we have to understand properly spirituality, and that is why we should constantly ask questions. Hey, you said this is what it is. How is it? You see, then Guru will guide us. He will guide us.
He gives different instructions to all, because everybody is different patient.
Yes, different in.
One question.
Sure.
Mataji, one question. When I'm with Guruji, I have no questions. I understand. I have a lot of questions, but I have no questions, because with him present, it's very clear.
Beautiful.
It's the same. It's clear. There's no questions. As soon as you leave the room, questions start to become stupid questions.
That is because, you have stopped your mind for a moment there, because it is fully present here. Mind is not wandering here and there. It is completely present here. When you are present in present moment, then no questions. Always be in present, not in past, not in future.
It's Guru Kripa. In the present.
So it happens, but same thing. One from London, person from London, he asked Ramana Maharishi, how come as soon as I go back to England, I get so much disturbance of my mind, like many things. Here I am so happy and so no questions, I'm so peaceful and all. Then where could that mind go? Like one comes, will not go. One, if it comes, it goes. What is that all the time remains?
Exactly.
If peace of mind has come here, then it will go also. If it is, who is that who can never go? Who is watching? Oh, I am so happy. I have no doubts here. Okay, as soon as I go, I get doubts. Who is this watching? Who is separate?
Observer.
Who is observer, witnessing power? Who is, like watching without any change. Changeless reality, you see. When your body is changing, but your mind's thoughts are changing. Example, body is, as a child I was, a young, helpless, and, as I grow a teenager, like my body has become very strong. So thoughts also, you see, when we were small children, we like to play with dolls and all, like same desire changes when you grow as a teenager. Okay, your desires are different. Okay, you may now you don't want to play same ball and bat in front of you, for which you had quarrel and with your friends, and like same bat and ball will not attract you when you are grown up. Even if it is there, you don't bother about it. It won't affect
interest.
No interest. You will not be touched. So who is this watcher that is watching? Hey, I was this way, that way, and when we attain that state of mind. It is state of mind only. We are all the time divine, changeless reality we are, but mind that is changing. So refining mind will be like that, like same bat and ball. When you are, as a child, you are very much attracted, but when you are same of this world also, when you touch that divinity, and also your mind matures, it won't attract you the way it attracted when you are young, that bat ball. So also this whole jing-jang world also will not attract you. Your mind. It will be just like, it is there, let it be there. No problem. It will not call me to,
Comes and goes.
So, whatever comes and goes is not real. What remains always? What is that remaining always? Witnessing power, which is watching all changes. It is not changing. It is just like light, light is giving light to all activities. You see, some people are murdering, some people are doing good to this society and all, but light is not affected by activities. It is just so also awareness. Or whatever, witnessing power. It is not changing at all. It is all the time giving this light to happenings of this mind's activities, that's all. So what we can do is, instead of owning up what changing thoughts, changing world, attracting mind, just, hey, I am this truth, changeless truth I am. I am that divine power, changeless, immortal. I have no death. In fact, we have no death. Death is only for body. You see why bodies, if we are really bodies, kind of, it is. Somebody died, for it is body that is gone, not you. It is just like, you are cooking food in a stove, and then if electricity is not there, it is not, electricity is there, but instrument is loose or something, it won't work. So also this is just like body also is kind of instrument, that all pervading changeless power is all the time, it is present in us, in everybody, in every body, in every speck, in every ear also it is there. But that power will not reflect here because this instrument is not meant for that. Just like electricity, in same electricity, in some place it is giving pictures, like TV. It is manifesting as pictures. In somewhere it is light. Somewhere it is cooking, somewhere it is giving heat, cold, same power. But depending on instrument, where it manifests, so also divine power is manifest in you, depending on your mind and body, depending, not even your body, depending on your creator's body, it reflects as this. It is reflecting here on this. We have little bit elevated, little bit more power manifestation is stronger in us because compared to this and this, same power is in everywhere, it is there manifested, but depending on what kind of thing we have developed, that reflects there, manifests there. Godly power manifests depending on instrument. Suppose we think that it is an instrument, not divine, immortal, changeless. You own up that and be strong. Be never. We own up in this world as a wife, husband, children, so many roles, boss, and this, that, and all. Why can't we own up that we are divine? And of course, it needs some purification of mind. Suppose this machine is not pure, you can't, how much ever you pour power in it, it will not work. So also, this complex. try to own up that and refine mind, refine whenever negative emotions are there. Watch those emotions, remove that emotions through prayers, through chanting mantra. You may chant mantra, you may pray to God, do good activities, like recently dhyan,
association,
so good satsanga. He says karma, good doing good action. Upasana is mentally chanting mantra and prayers and all, practices and all. We can definitely refine our body, mind, and all.
Cleanse the mind.
That we can grow and get freedom from suffering. I want all people to be free from suffering. Unnecessarily they are suffering. There is no reason for anybody to suffer. They just thinking that it is a small body mind. They're stuck in that body mind complex and then suffering, so they everybody should own up that divine power. Divine power definitely will help us. Okay, may God bless you all, and that's all.
Are you happy?
Yes. Yes. 100 no other happiness I could get in this world the way I am. Can't you see?
I can see, but I want to hear it.
I am happy. I am. Before I was, suffering, like in this world, and I went, not my own suffering. Whenever I saw people, like any kind of evil or cruelty and all, whenever I saw that cruelty in a human being and torturing each other mentally, physically, I would feel very sad, and now it won't affect me.
Why, Mataji? Why it doesn't affect you anymore?
Because I see this is all drama.
Good bunch of it.
Kind of drama we are, playing in this world, just like drama. In my paper, when way back in America, I had written, free writing. I had written just few days after, not that wisdom I had become, but I used to, philosophically I used to think, I wrote, this is kind of drama we are playing in this world. I had written, and then my instructor said, "Hey, Shakespeare also had said the same thing. Life is kind of drama." He says, and I didn't know.
He's an actor. He's an actor. Drama.
I live from drama.
Just be careful that the drama doesn't consume you.
Yeah. See, that's what we are doing. Just like we are all playing these roles. Just like I give example of Amitabh Bachchan, or any other actor. He goes and he wears rags. He is in in rags, and then he makes his face, and then he begs on the stage. You know, in a movie, he begs, okay, please give me something like that. But in his heart, what he knows is, hey, I'm crorepati. I mean, millions of dollars I have got. I have family, and he cries on that. Oh, I have none in this world to look after and all. But in his mind, he knows that he has family, he has a home, and he has millions of dollars, and then, you know, like, but he's acting as real, you know, there on the stage. So when he comes out, he's, you know, so he takes a nice, beautiful car, and then he drives, you know, like, so also, we are also, you know, like, we have come to this due to some power. We are all, we have forgotten that real, what reality. Suppose I heard many of actors also in our country also. One lady was there, she acted as a mad woman, and really she became mad. She could not recover even after coming out of that movie. I mean, acting also, you know, that stage also. She was kept on becoming acting like thing only. She had forgotten her real nature, you see. So also what we have done is by being in this world and looking at each other, imitating and simply imitating each other, we have forgotten that the way that lady had become mad while acting, you see. So also in this world also we have become that way. Maybe our divine nature we have forgotten. You know, it is all the more powerful than that is acting. This Mayic power is more stronger. But for that strong, only way is to know, get conviction, and all the time be happy. Like that, keep on reminding, and one can be happy. One can be happy. I'm happy. Yesterday, what that lady was asking me, you know, like, are you really, you don't need anything? No, I don't need anything. See, when you have everything, what else you need? Suppose your stomach is full, even if I serve you, you please eat. You say, no, please, I can't eat. So also when our minds are full, when who realizes, hey, this, I am already full, Purna. In our scriptures say, Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. You are Purna. We are all Purna. Gurudeva.